and beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. My name is Priscilla, and this is my friend Heather, my co-host and fellow crone. Sorry about the volume. My phone decided to go way up. Hey, Lark and Starfish, Jenny, welcome, welcome, welcome today. How are you guys? We're going to talk about deep diving into spirit guides today. Hi, Morella. Lovely to see you today, too. Fantastic. Glad to see everybody in the room. Life is good. It's a beautiful Tuesday here. It's 72 degrees. It is gorgeous. Nice breeze out. Oh, my God, the weather. This is what I love about Key West, this kind of weather. So I'm a happy camper. How about you, Heather? What's your weather like today?
Oh, it's brisk and chilly, but it's not bad, and the sun is out. So as long as the sun comes out, it's kind of like down there. If it rains, the house is cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same here. You don't even need the heater on or anything when the sun comes through the windows.
That's what I love about Colorado. It's very sunny and dry, as opposed to
very dry. I haven't been able to bring it up yet very much, but
it's not easy. I always have a little bit of trouble when I'm in Colorado.
Yeah, you have to make sure you keep moisturizer around, and you have to keep putting stuff in your hair to help it.
Absolutely. Hi, Hypnicity. Welcome. And Amanda Carroll. Oh, I'm sorry you've got a cold. That's no fun.
No, that's not
fun.
I'll
send her some healing light so that she can get rid of that cold before Christmas, because Christmas is coming up. Hey, Mousy, welcome. I'm so glad I don't have a cold. I think Paula had a cold when I saw her today. I hope I don't get it because I gave her a big hug. I'm not going to see her till January. Paula's my personal trainer. I am 1.5 pounds from pre-COVID weight.
Yay!
I'm not even going to tell you how much that was. Hey, Gina M. But, oh boy, I did a happy dance today.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you guys were able to see our show Saturday with Sun Psychic Jean. That was
fun.
That was fun and wild. If you get a chance, go back and have a look. It was darn good. And then we also had Valerie B on Sunday, and you're frozen, Heather, but I'm sure
I know. So are you. I was hoping it would take care of it by itself.
It might.
Yeah, it might.
Valerie B talked to us about the Beaver full moon. So I hope you all got out and took care of full moon business on Monday night. I did with my granddaughter and her friend. We went out and lit a cauldron and got rid of whatever we wanted to get rid of, whatever we wanted to burn up. It was really exciting to be able to do that with my granddaughter. It's a first. So that was fun. Thanks, Olivia. Okay, Heather, I think you're going to have to reboot, babe. It doesn't look like it's working. And I know you've got cards laid out for us.
I wasn't sure whether I was muted, and I had muted for my cold, but I'll go ahead and for my
You want to do the cards or reboot?
I could reboot
while you cough. While you cough.
While I cough. It's being really weird.
We've had so many technology issues the last few days. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it won't let me do anything right now, not even reboot. So I'll
well, then read your cards.
Okay. Well, the first card we got, which is us, is that we're in the middle of a storm.
I think we are in the middle of an electrical storm, actually.
All sorts of storms, because we're trying to use and the thing that's blocking us is we're trying to use our intuition, but sometimes our intuition doesn't necessarily go with what we think. So our humans are changing their mind. They aren't really paying attention. So the intuition is not working like we think it should. So it kind of messes us up. At the same time, our souls are trying to be creative and not, we keep changing our minds. So it's kind of hard to do that.
Yay, there you are.
I'm back. So the first card was Storm.
Okay.
The next card was Imagination.
I thought you said intuition.
Oh, Intuition. Excuse me. You were absolutely right. And then we had our humans are changing the mind because we're confused by the intuition. But our soul's still trying to be creative. So it says to get rid of that, we need to be willing to offer our prayers or talk to our guides, do our meditation, whatever it takes, but talk,
Right.
ask for help. And then we will find that we have our voice again and we can be back on track.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when we don't trust our intuition, it gets stormy.
Yeah, it gets kind of, and it's sometimes we're sure that that's not what's happening or something like that, so
Yeah.
it confuses us. And sorry.
You're all right. So it looks like Laurie Hunsinger needs some healing energies too. So we're all sending you love and light and healing light.
Well,
Whatever is ailing you. Hope
somebody
you feel better
said
soon.
that half of my coughing, I think half, not all of it, but the cough is energy. And I didn't start coughing until I started reading the cards. So
Maybe so.
and
Marilla says we can second guess ourselves. Boy, isn't that the truth? I think I'm
yes, and
queen
that's
of second
that's
guessing
the
myself.
issue. So instead of second guessing,
Pay attention to your intuition.
Or pay attention to what we're going to talk about now, our guides.
Exactly. Spirit guides. So what are spirit guides? Our spirit guides are the helpers, healers, and guidance team that are working beyond the veil to support us all in our human experience. Thank God we have them. There are many different types of spirit guides we can call on, but generally speaking, we ask for support from the universe. When we ask for support from the universe, it comes through the work of our spirit guides. We all have our own team of spirit guides, and we can call on them at absolutely any time we desire support, comfort, direction, or clarity. The important thing is to remember that spirit guides will not step in unless we ask. Remember, you have to ask. I don't know why it's so hard for us to do. Because of free will, our spirit guides may not intervene without our request. There are numerous ways to meet your guides and foster relationships with them throughout your lifetime.
Shush.
Sorry, I meant to put that up.
Sorry, the dog is
Carolina.
Okay. So, unfortunately, my regular stuff had thrown it away, and so I was deep diving into my computer to find the right stuff. So I found it. Have you ever felt like something or someone was watching over you? I felt that a lot. I don't know about you, but I have.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of times when I don't feel like I'm alone. I know there's somebody there. Or maybe you've heard a whisper, or heeded a thought that led you away from danger or a terrible decision. All of a sudden you have to do this and you find out, oh, I was delayed because, So if that's the truth, if it resonates with you, then you've already had contact with your spirit guide. Okay, and spirit guides are non-physical beings that have signed a soul contract to help us navigate the material realm and to guide us towards our greatest potential on earth. And while they sometimes show up as ancestors or animal spirits, voices and visions, they always vibrate at a higher than human frequency. We can think of them as being light beings or energy or souls that have made their way to a higher plane. Some belief systems maintain that you are assigned a specific team at birth, while there's others that believe that guides come and go in your life as you need them, and they just keep rotating around whatever we need.
To other people, spirit guides are personified parts of our higher selves that are revealed to us in various shapes and forms when we need spiritual guidance. Now, I wanted to talk about this because when I first started channeling and getting information from my guides, I thought there was a bunch of different ones. But the more deeper I got into things, I found out that my guides were actually fractals of my soul, other fractals of me. So, believe it or not, I believe in all the above because that's what's been shown to me.
And then also you have to remember that everything is one.
We're all one anyway.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
So yeah.
So whether you know it or not, you have a full team of spirit guides cheering you on and subtly guiding you through all of life's up and downs. No matter your cultural or spiritual background, these beings are here to give you an added layer of knowledge, wisdom, and protection. Different cultures and spiritual traditions may hold wildly different beliefs and practices when it comes to contacting ancestors and other spirit guides. If you're curious about your unique lineage, look up your ancestral spiritual and healing practices in your family's country of origin. From there, you can begin to read more about how your ancestors met and fostered lasting relationships with their spirit guides and how it feels to you.
Now,
You know what? It didn't all print out.
What?
My stuff did not all print out. Oh, my goodness. Go ahead.
It is said that generally there are two types of guides: personal guides and working guides. And each of us has at least 3 personal guides. Now, in Eastern tradition, there's a minimum of 4. Okay. This is regardless of whether you decide to communicate with them or not. They are still there, gently offering guidance. We have a main guide on our right hand, and we have this guide is interested in our soul's development. That's what our right hand side is. And we have a guardian angel that stands behind us, our guardian, and they are there to protect us in any way possible. Then we have what they call a gatekeeper, and that's on our left hand side. And sometimes it's known as a doorkeeper. He makes sure that only energy which serves your highest good is coming near. That is, if you ask them to.
Isn't that interesting to have a gatekeeper?
I know. I thought, gatekeeper? What's a gatekeeper? But it makes a lot of sense when we look at it. Yeah.
It does. Your gatekeeper is not there to offer you advice or guidance. This is what your main guide and guardian angel can do. Instead, your gatekeeper is a protective shield. Their role is to protect and shut out any unwanted attention. You can call upon your gatekeeper anytime. This is particularly important before undertaking any psychic or mediumship work. If you've ever been in a situation where you feel uncomfortable or around someone that makes you feel uneasy, silently call in your gatekeeper to push back anything that isn't serving you. I've never even heard of this gatekeeper. Have you ever heard of this?
No, but it makes complete sense.
It absolutely does. Has anybody out there heard of the gatekeeper? This was totally new to me. Although I have what's called a sentinel that I always thought was my gatekeeper. Always thought of him as my gatekeeper. Merla says she's never either. Interesting, isn't it? In addition, you may have noticed that the positioning of these 3 personal guides forms a sacred triangle around us, a very powerful spiritual number and shape. Isn't that amazing? It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Heather?
And then we have working guides. These are guides who work with you for specific tasks. or practices or a certain kind of development. And I think this is probably where you all get that feeling that they come and go as we need them. For instance, psychic readings and mediumship, healing and energy work, trance channel work. Now, these messenger guides need to share knowledge and or experiences with the world. We have spirit animals, elementals, teaching guides, and spirit guides help our spirit, our innermost essence, to evolve in certain directions. If one of your spirit guides is Kuan Yin, the Bodhisattva, I can't say that. Anyway, she is of compassion, and you'll be directed to open your heart and show more mercy to others, including yourself. I know Kuan Yin, but that is okay. I'll spell it for you. Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva. Now I could say it in my head, but I had trouble saying it out loud. Now, if Ganesha, that's the elephant-headed deity, appears to you, you'll learn the value of generosity and wisdom and clarity.
Depending on what inherited traumas, wounds, and contracts we individually possess, our spirit guides can help us work through those areas. Releasing old blocks that keep us small and constricted states of being, our spirit guides point us in the direction of where we need to heal or what we need to let go of in order to shift forward. Our spirit guides can help remove obstacles from our path, and they can place obstacles in our path if they want to redirect us. I think I've had a few of those.
I know I have.
They speak to us in dreams, signs, and symbols. Sometimes they send small clues or leave breadcrumbs that lead us toward a bigger idea or goal. These usually show up as gut instincts, ideas, downloads, and synchronicities. Our guides can protect us from negativity or harmful thought loops, usher us through anxious or depressive thoughts, increase creativity, and help connect us with our soul's purpose. Our spirit guides help us guide us back into alignment with the love of the universe. When you get stuck in a fear-based thought or pattern, you can turn to your guides to help lead you back to love.
Remember, ask.
You just have to ask.
Mm-hmm. And there are types of spirit guides. We have our higher self. Our higher self is not separate from us, but that aspect of us that is extremely wise and connected to the divine. It's a part of ourselves that can see beyond the surface meaning of things and easily access the big picture. And I mean the really big picture. Past lives we've had, or specific things we're on earth in this lifetime to accomplish. Sometimes, being human, we don't see that, but our higher self will. We also have angels.
Absolutely.
Helper angels, archangels, guardian angels. There are many winged messengers at our disposal. Angels are non-denominational. So whether your background is Hindu, Buddhist, Jewish, Muslim, Christian, or pagan, angels have our back. Angels devote their entire existence to midwifing humans through their earthly journeys, and they have so much guidance to offer. We just need to.
I love that midwifing.
Yeah, I love that midwifing.
So true. Archangels, in the hierarchy of angels, the archangels are the highest of them all. They are said to be of pure love and bring us much needed messages. Some of the better known archangels, are Archangel Ariel is nature's protector and connection to the earth. Archangel Shamuel is the nurturer, teaching self-love and love of others. Archangel Gabriel is a messenger and helps you receive clear messages. Archangel Michael is the leader and aids in most everything. You can also ask him to direct you to the best archangel to help you deal with your situation. Archangel Raphael is the healer and can be called upon for any work on healing mind, body, or spirit. I use Archangel Raphael whenever I do healing work. I automatically call him, and actually Michael in as well. Archangel Uriel is the transformer and brings truth, light, and wisdom to bring about transformation. And Archangel Zadkiel, I guess that's how you say it, I have no idea, is the forgiver, bringing you the strength of compassion and forgiveness. It's beautiful.
And we have goddesses. Goddesses have been worshipped, revered, and written about since the dawn of time. They span across every culture, every tradition, every religion, and every part of the world. Familiarize yourself with the goddesses that handle the particular facet of particular situations that you're dealing with. Amaterasu, the Japanese sun goddess. Durga, the Hindu divine mother. Fortuna, the Roman goddess of fortune. Freya, the North goddess of fertility, sexual liberty, abundance, and war. Gaia, the Greek primordial earth mother. Isis, the Egyptian mother goddess and matron of nature, magic, and creativity. And Kuan Yin, the Chinese goddess of mercy and compassion. Pele, the Hawaiian volcano goddess, both destroyer and creator. Sedna, Inuit goddess of the sea and queen of the underworld. Shekinah, or it might be Shekinah. This is the Hebrew goddess of compassion.
So you can choose any goddess you want, god or goddess. We have so many choices out there. It's unlimited. Then we have the Ascended Masters. Ascended Masters were enlightened beings upon earth who ascended. Like Buddha, Jesus, Ganesha, Ascended Masters hail from all cultures and spiritual traditions, and they are all available to you, no matter what your background or beliefs. Like Confucius, born in 551 BC, was a well-educated scholar. His teachings emphasized the growth towards perfect virtue in every thought, word, and deed. Or Buddha, one of the great enlightened ones, represents wisdom energy. Jesus Christ, the world's savior, teacher, to bring peace and brotherhood. Maitreya embodies loving kindness and works diligently to enlighten humanity. I'm not familiar with Maitreya. I have to look into Maitreya. Do you know who that is?
I don't know, but that's the name of the kid in that rides the horse in Unending Tale, The Never
Ending Story.
Yeah.
Right. Mother Mary, Mother of the World, is an ascended master of great love, wisdom, and compassion. Melchizedek works towards establishing heaven on earth and is said to hold the secrets of God, universe, and earth. Rantha is said to be the first human to have ever ascended 35,000 years ago and now leads the teachings of enlightenment and ascension. Then we have Saint Germain, who assists in the transformation of one's human consciousness into the higher self. You can always connect with an ascended master guide through meditation, prayer, or visualization.
Yeah, whoever resonates with you, that's who you want.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Fatima.
We have shamans, sacred elders, wisdom women, Crones. Shamans, sacred leaders, and wisdom women all share the energy of spirit guides who carry the knowledge of the ancients. They communicate in ceremony, and storytelling is their method of teaching. Their purpose is to teach you and guide you along a particular path. They may also introduce you to other archetypes along your journey. And they also help out with problem solving based on your needs. They may only hang around as long as you need them and then move on. We have ancestors. Ancestor spirit guides are connected to you through genetic memory. They can fill the role of a guardian or protector for your lifetime. An ancestor guide may be someone you knew in life, or a more distant ancestor who connected with you through lineage or culture. Working with the ancestor guides can help you to connect with your roots and gain a deeper understanding of your family history and cultural identity. And what's funny to me is that one of the people that we really like that you channeled is my great grandmother, and I think
Your great grandmother, right?
And I think she's a guide.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And she helped me understand a lot more about my family because my grandmother died when my mom was 12.
Right.
So, it was really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
She would talk about what she did and what there were things. So I think her name was technically Margaret. We called her Maggie, which is what she preferred. And she was lots of fun. Then we have departed loved ones, not necessarily family. Loved ones or family members who've passed on may choose to be one of your spirit guides. One of your grandmothers could be an important spirit guide for you, whether you knew her well in life or not.
Yeah, even if you didn't know them.
But I do now.
Like your great grandmother, you didn't know her. She's
didn't know her, but
hi, Pisces greeter. Fatima, I'm glad you got your cards. That's fantastic.
Good.
Then we have spirit animals. One common type of spirit guide is the animal guide, which takes the form of an animal and offers guidance and support via a unique energy and symbolism. Animal guides can appear in dreams, visions, or synchronistic encounters in nature. Each animal guide has its own characteristics and messages, and the animal that appears to you may have specific relevance to your life path. Then we have elemental spirits. And elemental spirits are said to be the spirit of things that inhabit nature, such as trees, mountains, rivers, waterfalls. All things contain energy vibrations, including humans, and communication with all spirit guides is accomplished through this energy. Each element has its own energy and symbolism, and working with elemental guides can help you better connect with the natural world and its cycles. Then we have star guides. They can help you connect with your soul's galactic origins and help you to integrate cosmic energies into your life. Working with star guides can be especially helpful for starseeds and those who feel a strong connection to the stars and planets. I've always felt connected to the stars. And I definitely have some guides from other planets. But these are just a few of the spirit guides that you guys that are out there for us. Extra dimensionals. There's so many
that we can ask help
from. Yeah.
And communicating with spirit guides is a personal and a unique experience. It requires an open mind and practice. And here are some steps to learn to speak with your guides. First, set your intentions. Be clear. Write down your questions or intentions. Or if you're like me, you forget what the question was that you wanted to ask by the time you get,
I always have to write it down. I forget so easy.
I know. And then with the answer, you got to write it down because you'll forget it. So pencil and paper are helpful. Create a sacred space. Create a quiet and peaceful environment, like a cozy spot in the corner of your bedroom where you can get comfortable. Then, of course, meditate. Meditation is a powerful tool for connecting with your spirit guides. Try to set aside some time each day to meditate and focus on your intention. And a good way to meditate is to visualize yourself surrounded by light and love, and then invite your spirit guides to join you. And pay attention to signs. Spirit guides often communicate with us through signs and symbols.
For sure.
Mhm. So pay attention.
It's very subtle. Spirit can be very subtle in their signs. You really have to be mindful and pay attention.
Yeah. So, yes, pay attention to synchronicities, repeating numbers, or any other signs that may have personal meaning to you. Trust your intuition. Difficult sometimes. Trust your gut feelings and inner guidance when communicating with your spirit guides.
And use your imagination. That's another thing that we
have done.
Is your imagination is very important, because believe it or not, you're not imagining what's happening. It's real.
Yeah. So by trusting your intuition, trust your gut feeling. Don't dismiss your thoughts or feelings as mere coincidences, as they might be messages from your guides. It's kind of like all the things that I would do as a kid. I dismissed them as I have a really good imagination. So, and then also practice gratitude. You should remember to show gratitude for the guidance and support you receive from your spirit guides. Don't forget to say thank you. Thank them for their presence and assistance, and acknowledge the positive changes that have resulted from your guidance.
What did I put on there? Oh, sorry.
I
can't see it because I don't have. I only had half of it printed out. I'm on my phone reading the rest of it. It's crazy, but that's perfect.
Yeah.
So whether you wish to seek clarity, emotional support, spiritual growth, protection, or inspiration, our spirit guides are always available to assist us. They are universal forces that are here to help us and can appear as an animal, angel, mythical creature, ancestor, ancient god or goddess, otherworldly entity, or interdimensional being. Some belief systems maintain that you're assigned a specific team at birth, while others believe that guides come and go as you need them throughout your life. However they come into our lives, they can offer us invaluable support. They can offer invaluable support throughout our lives, and developing a relationship with them is a powerful ability and a blessing. Oh, yes, it's blessings for all of us, isn't it? When we listen to them, they have so much to say.
And it's okay if it takes you a while to hear them.
Yes, it's not easy. It wasn't easy when I first started. And my first contact was my husband. Oh, 333. I love that. What's 333 in angel number speak, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, Laurie, I don't dismiss them anymore. I listen. But when I first started communicating with the other side, it was my dead husband. And I'm not sure he even knew how to connect with me. We had difficulty for a while, but it seems like it was on both sides. It seems like he was new to trying to connect for whatever reason. I found that odd. I thought once you were over there, you knew everything, knew how to do anything. So I was quite surprised.
And it gets easier.
It gets easier. The more you practice, it's just like anything else. The more you do it, the easier it gets. So practice, practice, practice.
And start out with.
Oh, Marilla, I'm so excited for you. Oh, that's happening to her now. That is wonderful.
Yes, that's great.
A gift. The grief just almost disappeared. I mean, right now, I still have times when I wish he was here with me, that, I really miss him. That intimacy you have with somebody that knows you that well, that's what I miss mainly. But it's also, it lessened the grief so much that it's just an absolute joy to talk to him whenever I get to talk to him.
Yeah.
So
it gets to where
that's just fantastic news.
Yeah. If you start out with yes and no questions, it's a lot easier. And eventually, like her, she can have conversations.
Oh, yeah. I jumped from David to fairies to dragons to
flowers.
Plants.
Uh-huh.
Even my plants in the garden talk to me. I don't remember my dreams, so I'm not very good with dreaming stuff. Every night I go to bed and say, I'm going to remember these dreams. But so far that hasn't worked.
No, the only time I really remember dream is when I completely wake up and write it down.
Yeah, and that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
So let's read some cards today. How about we have what? 25 minutes to read some cards. That would be fun. And if anybody has any comments about the show, we'd love to hear those.
Yeah, your experiences. We really would love to hear those.
Hey, Sun Psychic Jean, welcome. Okay, we're going to read some cards. And I pulled out a deck I haven't used in a long time. Goddess Power. Whoops. Goddess Power. Since we're all goddesses here.
I think I will go with one. But what I will do is with that particular deck.
Well, let me change the banner because I'm only going to pull two probably.
Okay, two, because I was going to read what the book actually said, and that's fairly lengthy. So I was just
that is. Okay, let's put, I'll just put card readings and we do however many we want. All right. Please let comment with, oh, good. Mousy got one. All right. Thank you, Morella. We so appreciate you. And Hypnicity wants a card. She loves our show too. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Bye, Gina M. It's nice to see you today. Big hugs. Take care. Okay, let's see who we've got first. I think it's Hypnicity.
okay.
Thanks for being here, Jean. Okay.
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 Okay. Well, I've got a card while you're shuffling, and
Okay.
it says clarity, go within. And you can see it's, I like these cards because they show up well. And in case it didn't show up well enough, the book has it. Whoops, if I could, has a bigger picture. Anyway, you seek clarity now on something that's bothering you and make you feel out of balance. So yes, you do need to seek it. It may be an answer that just won't come, or an explanation or higher meaning to something happening around you. So often we think of clarity as arriving at one defined moment in time, but clarity can come in waves when we quiet our bodies and minds and allow the moment to just be.
Yeah.
It can last for hours, days, or months. It is the small, still voice whispering to our soul that we often ignore and we don't have time to properly hear. We just need to be quiet so we can. A state of tranquility is needed where we can stop and allow our spiritual guides to connect with us. And it helps us hear them and feel their love for us. To help with this, Archangel Metatron asks you to breathe in an aquamarine energy to bring balance to your emotional state and realign and strengthen you. Slowly and deeply, breathe in this blue ray to fill in your entire body and then breathe it out. Surround yourself with this aquamarine light and feel held and supported and lifted out of your worry and your concerns and your stress. Just allow them to dissolve. Let go.
Sweet.
And there's more, but that's the most of it right there. So yes, get the clarity you need and just let it go.
Well, I got Nyx, which the keyword is secrets. So I'm going to read this. There are times when you must surrender your need to know. Some things open up only when they choose to, not by demand. The mysterious and the unknowable is the domain of the Greek goddess Nyx. She shows you the veils that may not part for you at this time. Right now, you're meant to keep on your path, trusting that secrets will be revealed as the goddess Nyx decides. Remain true to your intentions and keep on moving forward, remaining curious and open to what you can discover. Allow your need to know the details right now to fall away and just be present to all that life is offering you. Judge nothing as good or bad and just be with what arises. Soon the treasure you seek will be revealed and it will be better and more valuable than you could have imagined. The goddess Nyx knows what is best for you. Trust and all will be revealed in divine timing. Oh, that's very sweet. And
It's
goes right
kind of
along with
funny
what
how
you
they
said.
both say the same thing. Just
Yeah.
let it be.
Let it be. I love that.
Mhm.
And Mousy is next.
Mousy.
I don't know these cards, so this is wonderful. I love being able to use. I haven't used them in years.
$14. Well, I have it, and usually I just go with my stuff. But like I said, I'll read today, and like these are Metatron's cards. Okay,
Lovely.
and the one I pulled for you is boundaries. Set them every day. Every day, as the sun rises, you have an opportunity to set your personal boundaries for the day, and they're, whatever boundaries they are. Are you going to allow others to dictate your thoughts, emotions, and actions? Or are you going to stand tall in your power and reclaim your energy, time, and life to do what's most important to you? You will be tested along life's paths by those who would drain you, those who disrespect or devalue who you are and the precious life given to us to be lived fully every day. Ultimately, it is your responsibility to create clear boundaries that work for you in the areas of your life. Look at situations where you allow others to take advantage of you. Look at situations where you put yourself last. Look at any relationship, personal or business, where the balance of power is all wrong and you are the one doing all the giving and taking. Look at those things. Archangel Metatron invites you to create a wall of green energy around where you can retreat to realize what's important, who is essential, and which daily tasks need attention and which do not. The answers to a balanced life are in this lush, fertile place where you can create the reality that sustains you every day. There are times when you will be drained and need replenishment to carry on and helping loved ones, and when they're ill or infirmed. And you can only do this work if you first look after yourself. The same goes for many other situations in life, raising children or being responsible for others who rely on you. The key to being at peace and in control of your life starts with boundaries. Without boundaries in place, you leave yourself open to the demands and whims of others and the disempowerment sense of being. I know all about not having boundaries. Realize too that boundaries change.
Absolutely, they do.
What serves you one month may be changing the next. That's why the color green was on that card. It symbolizes growth, expansion, and space. So it's important to focus on it now. Okay. The boundary line just depicted here is a hedge, something soft and yielding that can be carved into any design you need it to help you. But it's not hard or rigid. It's alive, just like you. I'm sorry. She hears you.
She hears sassy.
Yes. She's going, where's that dog? Zena, come here. And the boundary line, it's not hard or rigid. It's for you. You shape it the way you want. Feel your boundaries around you today. Look at times when you've said yes. Are they in place, or are
Gotcha,
your
Jenny.
boundaries not in place? Learn to say no, and when to say nothing at all. And once you've learned it, the holy grail of the day is available to you. So
Jesus, that was long.
yeah.
Okay.
That was the whole thing. And the other one I only read half, but this one had so much more that needed to be said.
All righty.
Okay.
Well, we got Ellen of the Ways. Patterns. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes, she is.
Patterns. Have you noticed patterns in your life that lead to positive experiences? Developing positive habits introduces new patterns into the fabric of reality and will support your dreams as they take form in the material world. It takes awareness and discipline to make this happen, but you can do it. It's time to allow the experience of a new happiness. If you do, Ellen of the Ways, the Celtic goddess of paths and patterns, will show you a new way to your dreams. All manner of miracles are possible. Now is also the time to build bridges across any divides with others that have temporarily separated you. Your path is clear. The way will be shown as you make new choices for your life, with the goddess known as Ellen of the Ways as your happy guide. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hope that resonates. Then we have Morella. And I got you down, Jenny. Okay. Let's see what Morella gets. Come lay down. And stop
I
barking.
think it's funny that I was looking at the numbers, and these numbers are 14 and 15 and 16. And I'm going, what?
What numbers? The card numbers?
The card numbers. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Laurie, I love working with Metatron. I work with Metatron too.
Uh-huh. This one, it's the cup of replenishment. And that means take time for yourself. Okay. Are you in touch with your golden state that lies within? Are you in touch with yourself? Are you feeling that you are not stressed, washed out? It's a place of divine truth and light where your soul resides. As you prepare for initiation into Archangel Metatron's sacred circle of light, allow any heaviness to just dissolve, because that would prevent you. So to be in Metatron's presence is to remember your wisdom, your power, and your holiness. No more playing small. You're here to shine and to excel in anything you choose to do. Through adversity, you also can grow and evolve to reach a more enlightened and fruitful place of being. So shine for yourself and for others. That's why you're here. So make sure that you keep up with replenishing yourself, relaxing, taking time out for yourself. Okay.
Sassy heard Zena barking and she went to the front door.
Zena.
I got Scold the Future. She's gorgeous.
She is.
As you set your intentions for the life you desire, the Norse goddess Skuld comes to show you glimpses of your future. You experience these magical journey markers as flashes of insight and moments of inspiration, like an echo of something that exists in another dimension. It's fun when things turn out exactly as you predicted, but remember that the essence of your intention means more than its form. The goddess Skuld, who rules the destiny of gods and men, says remaining true to the moment is your greatest power. Allowing the self to evolve as you go and discovering new things today sets the path for destiny to unfold. The power of the present and how you respond to life's potential is a potent, fertile seed of the future. In order to claim the future, you must attend to the now. Even then, nothing is guaranteed and everything is infused with magic. Lovely.
Yes.
I think you have a great future ahead of you, Miss Morella.
Yes.
Your gifts are just blossoming like crazy.
Just be
Hey,
sure
Judith.
take
Welcome.
time for you. Okay.
Always take time for you.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Amanda Carroll's next. Hi, Miss Amanda. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, Lordy. You got Mary, Mother of Miracles. Woo! Good job. And Mary, Mother of Miracle, has come to celebrate with you today. She's here to remind you of all the amazing wonders that are everywhere in your life right now. Look around you, especially at all the synchronistic events that have already taken place. Ever since you were born, events and opportunities have come together to support you, guide you, show you love, and present the world as you see it. Look closely and see the hand of the divine working on your behalf. You're a powerful co-creator, and so you are responsible and accountable for the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that seed your field of dreams. Remember, miracles are uncanny evidence that from the invisible world, life springs into form without any reasonable cause for the effect. That's important. That's a really important one. Life springs into form without any reasonable cause for the effect. That means your opportunities are endless. So don't limiting by limiting it by making it about one thing. Opportunities are out there for endless bliss. Mary gave birth as the great goddess was shown to do so long before the Christian myth of Mary became real. She too proved herself to be the very essence of creation itself. In this moment, Mary reminds you of those miracles that you too can call into being. You don't need a cause or any evidential fact or calculation to believe, and then see the miracle rise up in the conditions of your life. When Mary appears, you are reminded that you will never run out of miracles. Whew, chills on that one.
And
Whew.
this one says a lot of the same thing.
Wow.
This one is called Beacon. Shine on. And its master number is 44 energy, and it's linked to the angels and to you as an earth angel. Okay. You are reminded that you are the beacon of light in the world, a place of refuge for those in the dark, a port of call in the storm. The world needs your light now as never before. Look at the raging sea of the humanity struggling to free itself from thousands of years of pain. So many holding up their hands for help, and so many drowning because they find no one signaling the way to come back to their own inner light. So
that's what our community is all about, being a beacon.
And without light workers on the ground, nothing is possible. But with each of everybody in place, everything is, and the new dawn can be born for the world and every living being within it. So shine your light. You are the beacon. Okay.
What a beautiful message today. Wow. Lovely. Hi, Starfish Jenny. Thank you guys for the questions. We love reading your cards. This Starfish Jenny's our last one. If we didn't get somebody, please let us know because we still have a bit of time. And we'll be glad to
just do the collective.
Okay, Miss Jenny, what you got? Nike, ambition. Interesting. I don't know this one. I love learning this stuff. Okay, the Greek goddess Nike. Ask you to be present to the beauty and richness discovered in your life so far. You have come this distance, so what are your wins? Celebrating them is key right now to enable you to co-create even more. You live in a world where you may have felt that you are not allowed to celebrate your victories, lest you be cut down for self-centered. Perhaps you were raised in a family that discouraged you from shining in an authentic way. Being successful at the game of life requires you to refuse the message that you are too much or not enough. Your biggest win is to be yourself, accepting yourself exactly as you are, releasing the idea that you are flawed in any way, and expressing yourself with authenticity. This is the true power of the victory goddess Nike expressed through you. The goddess Nike has another message to share. If you've been struggling to move to the next level of your life, working hard and putting the time and effort in, you will soon find you are finally winning. Your determination and commitment to your intentions are manifesting in your life with beautiful results. You are winning. The world wins too. Just remember to share your bounty. Sweet.
And this one also goes along with that. This one is leadership. Answer the call. And the number is 8. And it says the card number 8 is linked to the planet Saturn, which concerns duty, responsibility, serenity, and discipline. And these are all qualities needed for a good leadership. To be a leader means to be open to the opportunity that always will come knocking. It means being prepared to welcome change and growth and each new adventure as part of life's long journey. Leadership often entails entering not uncharted territory and creating a new path for others who will follow you in your wake. And truly, leaders are teachers who pass on knowledge, but are merely here to remind each person they meet of what already lies dormant within them. So the leaders bring out everything. So all they ask is for you to say, yes, you will be a beacon and a leader.
She is a leader, whether she knows it or not. She
Exactly.
Absolutely is. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jenny.
Oh,
No,
Linda?
you're not too
Sure.
late for a car, Miss Linda. We're right here. We got time. Yeah, one more reading for sure. Oh, Amanda, you're so cute. She says, "Hey, Linda, you're going to want to hear all of this show." That's so sweet to hear. I'm so glad you like our shows. And if you have any suggestions of subjects
Or
that you would like us
hear
to,
about?
yeah, let us know. Just
Yeah.
pop a comment up, or
because sometimes it's really hard to think of something to do.
yeah. So if you have any desires, let us know. We're pretty much willing to go anywhere.
Yeah. Research anything.
Okay, Miss Linda, what do we got here?
The card I got is Fire Dragon Strength. One of the most powerful allies in this deck, the Metatron Fire Dragon, and roars into your life, giving you strength, courage, and fortification.
Thank you, Linda.
Excuse me, fortification. Anyway, this dragon is here to burn away and transmute any lower energies that have been around you. Whether it's toxic people, neediness, negativity, fear, or anger, you are reminded that as a light worker, there is a need to protect and purify your energy at all times. And there is a need to protect and purify your everything. And as you become depleted or susceptible to darker energies, they can bring the dark can bring you down. So you need to keep everything going. You have nothing to fear. The fire dragon's here to safeguard you, your home, and those you love. Call on him whenever you need him. He flies before you with a mighty wingspan and piercing eyes, able to clear your path and remove any dangers. And he's able to see all from his skyline position, including that which is behind you.
I love dragons.
So the dragon will stay for as long as he's needed and until any challenge is won. He fights for the light, understanding that darkness exists, but knows he is equipped with everything needed for anything that he might meet. And he will win and have your best interests at heart always. So go ahead and use him. One of nature's correctors and balancers. Call on his fire to help you any day.
Sweet. Well, I've got a card I don't know. It's she's Japanese goddess Yuki. I think it's Una, but maybe Ona. And it's the key word is stillness.
Cool.
The Japanese goddess of winter, Yuki Una, calls you to a practice of daily meditation and stillness to prepare you for greater productivity and results. Being open and receptive, slowing down, allowing time to dream, activate your partnership with the universe so you can truly set your intentions in motion. Then, almost without effort, you discover their vibrational match in the world of form. Just as the life force quietly builds within a seed buried under snow, so too will the energy build into the seed of your desires before manifesting with no effort on your part. You will find it easy to co-create while implementing a practice of stillness and receptivity. Let others make the first move at this time as you assess and observe the world around you from the profound position of stillness and neutrality. In this way, the world becomes more intimate, yet you know to take nothing personally. When the goddess Yuki Una comes to support you, be still. This calls in the miracle. The action now is non-action. Whoa, I love her. She's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that resonates. Miss Linda, lovely to see you. Let's see if there's okay, let's do a card for the collective. And while we're at it, can you read what we have coming up? Because I don't have.
Oh, well, for next week, you and I need to talk about that because I've done everything on our list. I want to know what you want to do.
What's on our paper for next? On the rundown.
What's there is Sunday. We have just a second.
It's next Saturday, and I believe it's Nancy Jean and Nancy Jean's Garden. She's going to be with us next Saturday.
Here we go.
This coming Saturday.
Saturday is Nancy Jean. Monday is Wisdom Circle with Sun Psychic Jean, working with frequency and vibration. And then it's us again.
And then it's us, and we don't know what we're doing Tuesday, but we'll let you know.
Yeah.
It'll come up anyway. Okay, let's pull a card for the collective. And then we'll say goodbye for today. I hope everybody has a lovely week. It's getting close to December.
Very, very close.
It really is. It's amazing. Okay.
Well, the card I got was, it's called Indigo. It has to do with mystery and the mastery of life.
Ooh,
and
sweet.
Indigo holds mystery and beckons you into its embrace to reveal the meaning of existence and the meaning of you. You cannot discover yourself by staying only in the warm sunshine of light. It's referring to dark work. You need the searching times of the dark night of the soul as well. And you need the deep, dark midnight skies to shower you with sunlight, reminding you of your place in the wider universe and the planets and the star systems that carry aspects to your soul. And it goes right along with the new moon that it's very emotional and digs deep into you. So it's, I think
We just had a full moon, not a new moon.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Okay. That's all right.
But the full moon, it goes right along with this last moon of ours.
Awesome. I know this isn't AINE, but I don't know how to say it. AINE, adaptability. When you've set intentions for how your life could be different, better, full, juicier, prosperous, creative, more meaningful, etc., adaptability is the power you will need to rely on. The old familiar you, the one who used to use your comfort zone, is now invited to dance in uncharted territory. The question to ask yourself as you step into the unknown are, who do I need to become in order to experience this life I desire? What's in me that needs to shift so I can welcome this amazing abundance? You may want to pull an extra card after reading this as a message from another goddess may grant you further insight into your answers. Oops. Know you have everything you need right now. You're aligned with the Celtic shapeshifter goddess, Ain, who can move effortlessly between our world and the world of fairy. Her power is of adaptability. A power of adaptability is sparkling within you. Magic is afoot. Ooh, sweet. I like that, but I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce these names. I don't understanding. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed this show. Spirit guides are so important to each and every one of us. Don't forget to call on them. They're there whether you believe it or not, whether you have felt them or not. Just
And
talk.
there's so many of them.
So many different ones you can call on. Like my granddaughter calls on certain deities that she connects with when she is looking for answers. So lots of love to all of you. I hope you'll join us again on Saturday for Nancy Jean's Garden, and on Monday for the Wisdom Channel, the Wisdom Circle, and that is our friend Sun Psychic Jean on frequency and vibration. So that's going to be a great show. It's always fun to do the Wisdom Circle. Those are great ladies. Really love them.
And lots of opinions.
To catch us at the end, please rewatch. Love you all. Thanks again for being here. We hope to see you again soon. Be sure and thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. We so appreciate it. Love you all. Take care.
Love you.